Podkinz 149. How are you?
I'm good, Michael. How are you?
I'm great. Doing well. Working hard to make Webkinz a fun place to play. Hopefully, Podkinz will be a fun episode because we've got a few things to talk about today.
New clothing pieces, as people
Yes.
will be able to see. Yes, so that's kind of
Absolutely.
fun. We might be working from home, but we also have all the gear if we need to go out, don't we?
Exactly. This episode, we are going to be talking about how we in Webkinz World are going to honor the essential workers because we are all appreciative towards essential workers and everything that they do. So yeah, we'll talk a little bit about that later. I did want to mention though, you guys are all going to want to stick around to the end of the episode because we're actually going to be giving away a code for this haunted pond, which is awesome.
So cool, Michael. I don't think I've seen that one before. When did that one come out?
I believe it was a few years ago, and it was a prize that we released around Halloween, probably for like a Halloween challenge or something like that.
With the Freaky Forest item. So yeah.
Exactly. Yeah, it matches the Freaky Forest theme perfectly. You can actually collect a few pieces, I believe, on some of the wheels and through some of our challenges this year. But also, I just wanted to show you this, the Freaky Forest wallpaper. This is one of my favorite wallpapers that we've ever released.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and actually, currently, so from October 20th to the 31st, the reading room in the clubhouse is haunted. And so you can actually collect candy from the ghost in the reading room right now. And if you collect all 12, you're going to win this year's grand prize, which is that haunted house that we revealed during our last episode. But this Freaky Forest wallpaper, it was a previous candy collection prize. But I was thinking that haunted house would look awesome in this room.
Oh, totally. Yeah, because it's already got that haunted mansion built in. So yeah, another one added into there.
Yeah.
So cool.
In order to be eligible to win this prize, all you need to do is visit Webkinz News. You might be listening to this on YouTube. So if you are, head to Webkinz News, find the Podkinz 149 article, and just leave a comment in the section below. And we will choose 5 people randomly and send you a Freaky Forest wallpaper. So there you go.
Cool. That is a great prize. I love it.
Yes. Now, Mandy, before we talk about those essential workers, why don't we check to see what's in our KinzPost?
Okay, well, our first one is from Sandy Muffins, and they say, "Dear Mandy and Michael, during podcast 147, Mandy referred to a type of cake that reminded me of my favorite birthday cake when I was a little girl. Because I was born in the hot summer, I could never have a 2-layer birthday cake because the frosting melted and the cake fell apart. My sister saw a Jell-O ad in a magazine and poked 2 9-inch round cakes all over with a fork, then made Jell-O in different flavors and colors, which she poured over each layer. Then she iced it with buttercream frosting. The Jell-O made lines of vertical colors in the cake that could only be seen once the cake was cut.
Wow.
The Jell-O stabilized the cake, finally letting me have a real birthday cake in the summer. I know how important birthday cake is in Webkinz World, so I wanted to share my memory. I enjoy your podcast and your camaraderie with each other. Thanks for your hard work and dedication, Sandy Muffins." Well, you know what, Michael? So Sandy Muffins is referring to one cake I referred to where you used a wooden spoon to sort of poke bigger holes and filled it with pudding, which was like crazy rich. But my mom used to make this same one that Sandy Muffins is talking about, where you'd use a fork to make smaller holes and you'd use Jell-O, and it looked really cool when you cut it. So I know exactly what you mean, Sandy Muffins. And I had a summer birthday too. So maybe that's why I got the Jell-O cake from my mom too.
My mom never made me cakes, Mandy, so I've never heard of either of these cakes, so I'm kind of feeling a little left out. Maybe I missed something.
You should try the Jell-O cake
during my childhood.
Yeah. And it really looks neat when you open it up.
So, yes. Yeah. Okay. So note to self, make 2 cakes and ask my mother why she never made me these treats for my birthday.
Sure, it's the sort of thing that my mother probably saw in a magazine,
Yeah, no, that's great. Thank you, Sandy Muffins. And
Yeah.
by the way, yeah, we're going to send you something for being featured on Podkinz. So check your inbox for an email. Okay, I've got another one here. We have 4 to go through today. This one is from Daddy's Girl 8899, and they say, "Hi, Mandy and Michael. I hope you are all having a good day. I just wanted to say thank you for the zombie costume. It looks great on my crocodile. Michael, I'm also working on a half spooky, half friendly trick-or-treat street theme. For the spooky side, I'm using the rickety haunted cottage, ghastly gazebo, and a creek that surrounds the gazebo. What are your favorite Webkinz Halloween room themes? Thanks for creating these podcasts. Daddy's Girl 8899. Thank you, Daddy's Girl. By the way, before we reveal what our favorite Halloween themes are, I just wanted to show you a picture of their pet. There's their crocodile wearing the zombie costume.
And those bunny slippers, which
Oh, yeah.
I hope those bunny slippers were come by in a friendly way and not a scary way.
That's
And
funny.
look, I think it's even got the zombie face paint on, right?
Yep.
Oh, cool. That looks amazing.
Yeah, we actually gave away the costume during a fall shopping spree, which we held
That's right,
recently. Yeah, but there was a glitch because it was actually supposed to be the haunted hotel server's uniform, but the zombie costume was awarded instead. But if you log in on Halloween on October 31st, you'll actually get today's announcement that will award the server's uniform to you, and it will actually also give you the haunted hotel wallpaper.
Cool.
Which is a really great wallpaper. Yeah, so those are sort of 2 bonus gifts to make up for the glitch.
I was going to say that is good because on that day that they were supposed to get the haunted hotel service dress, that's what Mandy Webkinz, what I wore on my friends. And so I felt like that was rubbing it in even more.
Oh, no.
When the glitch happened and they didn't get that outfit, it's like, oh, and we'll really just rub it in by Mandy wearing that outfit. But luckily, you're all going to get a chance to get it.
Absolutely.
So that, yes, makes up for it.
Yeah, by the way,
got this awesome zombie outfit, right?
Yeah. And by the way, on October 31st as well, when you log in, you're also going to get your 2020 Halloween treat bag, and you'll have the chance to spin the super wheel at today's activities. And there's some pretty neat stuff on the wheel that you can win this year. Yeah, so just to get back to Daddy's Girl's question, Mandy, do you have a favorite Webkinz Halloween room theme?
Oh, gosh.
This year's, of course, is Trick or Treat Street, and that's pretty unique.
I'm not just saying this just because we just saw it, but I do love, I love extended wallpapers and I love forest themes, and really that Freaky Forest one is really beautifully done. Like the amount of detail and those trees with the faces, it's really cool. So, I'm probably going to say Freaky Forest. And also, I think Freaky Forest is the one that comes with like the rocks and the creek tiles, right? And those are great to use all year round in lots of different rooms. So I love that theme really, because I feel like it, the wallpaper is a bit creepy for using all year round, but lots of stuff that just works everywhere.
Oh, no, absolutely. And I'm going to have to say Trick or Treat Street, because I just had so much fun designing a room using those items. And actually, I love the homes as well that you can add to your room, and they work all year round as well.
Yeah, and it feels like in the past year or so, we've been releasing so many cool buildings, right? And
yeah, exactly.
You can put those along the edge of your room and create a really great community, because we have so many options now. So yeah, I do love those houses too. That is a great theme as well.
Yes, for sure. So Daddy's Girl, make sure you check your inbox for an email as well for being featured on the show. So Mandy, here's one from Alex.
Okay, so Alex says, hello, my only question is, I was wondering if you are going to release a floor to go with the haunted castle arched wallpaper. From Alex. There was a floor, wasn't there, to go with the haunted castle?
Yes, but actually this just reminds me, I forgot about the haunted castle, so now I'm torn. Is it the haunted castle or is it the Trick or Treat Street? Because, oh my gosh.
Wallpaper, and it looks really tall. Like it really is a cool wallpaper.
Yeah, there's a look at it. We actually gave that away during our last podcast as the special community code prize. Yeah. So if you haven't already, listen back to that episode, grab that code, and you can add that wallpaper to your account because it's awesome. Alex was asking if there was a flooring that went with the wallpaper. And actually, the wallpaper was designed to work with the medieval theme, which is actually a rare theme that you can find in the curio shop.
Oh, okay. We didn't do a special Halloween floor.
No.
Yeah, okay. And they do work really well together, the pieces with all the medieval stuff.
So Artie restocks his shelves every hour at the curio shop. And so if you check the curio shop every hour, you can keep an eye out for rare items. And if you see one, you can purchase it. Yeah, add it to your account. So take a look for that medieval flooring because it works perfectly with that wallpaper. When the Haunted Castle theme was available a couple of years ago, there was a floor that we released that was part of the Haunted Castle theme.
Yeah, and because the wallpapers are very similar, it's just we happen to do sort of a bonus version of the wallpaper with the arches. So we didn't do a second floor because they both work so well with that floor, right? So that's why, you know what, it just ended up almost being like a bonus wallpaper that you got with these arches. Yeah,
but I'm sure there are other floorings that would work just as well. We have some of those nice finished wood floors that you can just pick up from the W shop. Beautiful. Those would probably look really well.
And I'm also, as well. You know, the trading room is a great place too. If you're looking for something specific like the medieval theme, you can always try the trading room.
Absolutely. I'm sure you'd be able to find some Haunted Castle themed items as well. So here's our last one today. This is from Boneleg, and they say, "Hello, Mandy and Michael. I am a recent discoverer of Podkinz, and I am in love with it. They're so much fun. I can't wait to see more of Michael Webkinz merch. My mind was blown by the last batch, and I'm so excited that you're going to show us some more. But I am an absolute sucker for the plushies. I can boast a collection of 120 plus Webkinz plushies and have 2 daughters who have an impressive memory for almost all of their names. I remember Mandy mentioned that she had quite a collection as well. Mandy, do you think we could see some of your stuffy collection? I would absolutely die to see some of the pets you have. Love from Boneleg."
Yeah, one day we were all taking a load of pictures. I can't remember why, but Sally and I. So this is all my Webkinz piled up on my table. And you know what? There are a few more on my desk at work. So this isn't even my whole collection. And I don't know if maybe some are hidden, but there's a few hamsters in there.
Those signature pets are beautiful. And that beaver almost looks real, like it's sticking its head out from this mound of plush.
Oh, it's absolutely gorgeous. I can't remember if I feel like in the back behind the turkey, there's one that's being hidden because I think there might be another signature pet there. There's definitely a reindeer. So I do have a ton, and I think I have like about 5 on my desk at work too. Nice. So I'm missing a few here, but yes,
I see the potbelly pig. That's great.
Of course. Of course, the potbelly pig. And there's Wacky. Wacky, I think now it doesn't work anymore, but it used to talk when I squeezed it. But yes. But Wacky has lost his voice here. But nice. Yeah. So
and there's the zombie pup kind of emerging from the
zombie pup. I think I have a couple of koalas. I've got 2 koalas there. I didn't think I had any rockers pets. I have a rockers pet. I've got some little kins, some small ones. That's a little Kinz lion. I love the aardvark and I love the pelican. Those were 2 that I really wanted to get. But yeah, and I also love the sugar glider.
Yep.
That's 2. And you can sort of say, I feel like the rest of it is hidden, but there's a snake. That one with this, see how there's a tiger on the left side, and then on the other side under the sugar glider with the stripes, that is a snake, but you can't really see its whole body from there.
Right. But, and I see a few hamsters as well. Really nice.
Yeah, I've got some mason hamsters. And you know what? I might not have got them all. There's probably strewn around the house. There are maybe some other pets too. But yeah.
Hiding under pieces of furniture.
Exactly.
Well, that's a great collection.
Yeah.
Boneleg mentioned my Webkinz merch because 2 episodes ago, Podkinz 147, I actually showed off some trading cards and a few other things that I had collected. Boneleg was mentioning that they are a sucker for plushies, so I thought I'd show a couple of mine. And these, of course, are unused, unregistered plush, still in their original packaging.
Wow, good
in my
Michael.
In my collection. I know. I like to save a few things that I work on. and just keep them nice and display them. So the first thing I'm going to show you are these 3 signature plushies. And
oh my goodness, those are so beautiful. I have to say, rhinos are my favorite animal.
yeah.
And it's a really beautiful series.
Absolutely. So these, I think some of them are signature.
I think
Maybe
they
that
all
Ella. Yeah, but I mean, we had 2 lines of signature pets. There was a regular signature line, and
Oh,
then there was signature endangered line. Yeah. So I think maybe the elephant may be one of the endangered ones, but I just like this trio because they were made from like the same plush material, and they all shared the same color tone. So I thought that they look great together. And there, of course, is a close up of the signature tag, which is really cool. It has like a nice sheen, golden sheen to it. Oh yeah, there it says at the bottom, endangered species edition. So there you go. We also actually released a line of plush based on our Zums in the game, right? And so here is a look at a Zum buddy that yeah, you could purchase and unlock the buddy onto your account. And actually what would happen is that the buddy would appear in Zumware, in the Zumware room.
Is that about the size of a hamster?
It's a little larger, a little bit larger than the hamster. Yeah, but they're really great because they just sort of fit into the palm of your hand. Yeah, slightly larger than the hamster, but I thought they were really cute. This was the first time where we unlocked actually pet buddies. So when you registered one on these account, you would appear in Zumware, in the Zum room, and you would also be able to add it to your pet as a buddy, and when you went to a social area, you would see it flying over your shoulder. Since then, we've released several other Zums and buddies, and that is one of my favorite features on the site, being able to kind of walk around the clubhouse with a little Zum or buddy following you around.
Oh, I know. I love the buddies. They're so cute.
Yes. Like I think we released a fairy for the Tulip Trebles challenge, and we had the Flutterbug. Yeah, they're really great. And there are a few available in the W shop as well, in the fun stuff section under buddies. Yeah. And so this was another line of pets that we released. I thought they were really cool. They were the Webkinz Rockers line of plush. And so there's a look at the rocker monkey in the original packaging.
And I think the one I had was the bulldog in my
picture,
but the monkey's super cute.
Yeah,
with
and
the
they
mohawk.
Yeah, exactly. And most of them had sort of little pieces of clothing that were incorporated into them, I believe. Yeah.
Virtual clothing, you mean? Didn't the bulldog come with like a Union Jack?
Yes.
Shirt? Yeah.
Yeah. Actually, those were virtual ones in games, but some of these pets actually came with a physical piece of clothing. Like I remember the cat had like a tie on it, and one of the bunnies had a hat that it wore that was actually built into the plushie. So yeah, those were a great line. And of course, when you registered one onto your account, you would unlock a rocker's outfit, and you would also unlock a backstage pass and a VIP backstage pass that you could trade in for a rockers themed prize.
Yeah. And there's some really cool prizes.
Yep, and you can still find virtual rockers pets in the W shop under pets, and you can add those to your account, and it'll still come with those great adoption gifts. And actually, the first time you adopt a rockers pet onto your account, you unlock a little rockers challenge. So there you go. So that's my Webkinz merch for today.
Whoa.
Yeah, thank you guys for sending us an email, and congratulations for being featured on the show. Again, check your inbox because we're going to send you something cool for being featured. And Mandy, anybody can contact us, right?
Right. If you want to email us, send it to podkinz@gans.com. And we love, love, love hearing from you. So
yes,
definitely drop us a line.
Please do.
The Inside Scoop.
Okay, so now we're at the part of the Podkinz where we are going to sneak peek a really special upcoming event. Right, Mandy?
That's right. Yeah. Well, we wanted to show essential workers how much we appreciate everything that they always do. That's the thing I have to say is we don't all show essential workers love enough, right? But now that everybody's sort of living through a crisis, it's really become clear to us just how important certain jobs are to keep everything functioning, right?
Absolutely. Yeah. I mean, this is the year that's really come to light, and we have really been taking essential workers for granted in the past in some cases. Mandy, starting November 1st, right, we're launching a series of challenges that honor these workers.
Yeah, that's right. So we'll be doing a series of in-game challenges, and I have to say there are so many people who are essential. We sort of selected a few, but honestly, there are so many people who do essential work. But yeah, so we're looking at like first responders, healthcare workers, farmers who grow our food, the cooks who prepare our food, delivery workers, retail workers, and transportation workers.
Mm-hmm.
And also because we know that one of the most important essential jobs is, of course, teachers. On Webkinz News, there will also be a community challenge recognizing teachers. So, and there are so many more that didn't even make this list, and we just want to thank you all. But yeah, and these feature a lot of our new pets. There are a couple of our November pets. The Highland Calf is one of our October pets, and then even sneak peeking some new pets that'll be coming out, the Holiday Red Reindeer and the Polar Berry Bear. This is a real sneak peek because that one's coming out a little later in the year. And of course, the Dalmatian, which is our classic Dalmatian, was just perfect to wear the fire hat for the First Responders Challenge. And the prizes, of course, are these amazing outfits that you and I are wearing, the scrubs outfits and masks.
Those are great. So every single time you complete one of these challenges, by the way, they're each available for 5 days, so you won't want to miss out. But yeah, as Mandy said, every time you finish one of those series of challenges, you're going to get at one of these clothing pieces until eventually, if you manage to complete them all, you'll have these 2 complete sets. And actually, when you finish the last challenge, Mandy, players are going to get a version of this poster to hang in their pet's room.
Yeah, it's an essential workers poster, and it picks out all the characters, including the teacher from the community challenge, and features them all in this great poster done. We sort of picked up the colors from the scrubs, and I think that'll look nice in a lot of rooms. So it's a pretty cool poster. Yeah,
absolutely. And it says, of course, thank you, essential workers. So guys, whenever you run into an essential worker, don't forget to thank them and show your appreciation of everything that they do. Yep.
And again, I was just going to say, you know what, we will reach a point where we're through the pandemic, but please remember they are always there, and they always have been, and they do provide such an important role. So, you know, it's not just this year, it's always, always, always essential workers are so important.
Absolutely. I couldn't agree with you more. So, of course, challenges appear along the left side of your screen. When you see the actual icon appear, the icons are actually a version of these faces right here. So when you click on the icon, you're going to trigger the challenge interface. And this is just to look at the First Responders Challenge one. This one's available from November 1st to 5th. And so the tasks here, for example, are gather water, make 15 wishes at Wishing Well 2, be prepared, place 1 big city fire hydrant in your pet's room. And those hydrants, by the way, you can buy them at the W shop for Kinz Cash in their outdoor section. And then the last task you have to do here is earn 100 Kinz Cash playing Tile Towers. I love Tile Towers, by the way.
Me
That's
too.
One of my favorite games. Yeah. And then right there, you can see the prizes. So as soon as you complete this first challenge, you're going to have the Scrubs top already.
Yeah, and then also, there are some Webkinz cares, like there's some food, and I think there are a couple of items too. So you'll get the Scrubs outfit, but you'll also get like a bonus, like a treat maybe, or a small decoration for your room as well.
No, yeah, that's great. And so once you've collected these 2 awesome little outfits, on November 18th, Mandy, we're going to be adding some more masks in the Kinz Style outlet, so you can really have fun accessorizing and dressing your pet up with these different color combinations to really make your pet fashionable.
Yeah, I mean, as we know, you don't have to just be wearing scrubs to wear a mask. You can wear them wherever you want. So there's like a floral one, a striped one, and a camo one. And we think these could be cool with all sorts of outfits.
Yeah.
So we really look forward to seeing our pets wearing these.
Absolutely. So look for those in the Kinz Style outlet on November 18th. So, Mandy, you mentioned that we had a couple of new pets being released soon, and here is a closer look at each of them. Yeah.
Yeah, you might have seen a sneak peek of their heads in the challenge icons. But yeah, obviously the baker in our challenges was the cookies and cream giraffe, which is pretty cute.
It is very cute.
Got that cookie sandwich wardrobe and the cookie ice cream bar, which, oh my gosh, I could even eat that wardrobe, let alone just the ice cream bar.
The ice cream bar looks delicious. And yeah, you can use that wardrobe to store clothing. And here's a look at the holiday silver reindeer. Really classy looking pet.
Yeah. The holiday silver unicorn is a Black Friday pet that is only available for 3 days of Black Friday weekend. And I'm actually going to look up the date. I should have checked the date. But yeah, this pet, it comes with that beautiful, beautiful holiday silver sleigh and that heartwarming oatmeal bowl, which is so cute. I absolutely love that. Like if you look at the little face, Friday, November 29th. Is Black Friday. So I believe the pet will be available on November 29th, 30th, and December 1st.
Nice.
And coming out shortly after that will be the holiday red reindeer, who is a sort of companion to this. But
nice.
That sleigh is so pretty.
I was going to say it's beautiful, and it's a vehicle, so your pet can actually ride around the room in that sleigh. Very nice.
And then I believe the 1st of November pet is this beautiful harvest unicorn. And so it's this golden pet with this flowing red mane and golden horn. And
beautiful.
You know those sort of mystery boxes that they have, Michael? Those question mark boxes? So there's a whole bountiful theme. And so this little harvest unicorn's bountiful bed would go perfectly with the bountiful theme. And you can also, the bountiful flooring and wallpaper are sold separately at eStore, but you can see them in the background. But yeah, this is a really cute pet too.
Absolutely. I love that watermelon mint sorbet. That looks delicious.
Oh, I know. That looks lovely.
Yeah. So yeah, those mystery boxes. I know that the eStore releases several throughout the year. So it's always good to check Webkinz News to see what's coming out and also look at the items in the W Shop and at the Gans eStore regularly to make sure that you don't miss out on anything. Yeah.
That's right. And I was going to say about those mystery boxes, and sort of when I say they're sort of like question mark boxes, I don't know what technically the name is, but every month when we release our first of the month pet, I believe that there is a theme that comes in these mystery boxes that goes along with the pet. So it's great. If you are adopting pets, then you really should check out eStore because you might find the perfect item to match whatever your pet's PSI is. Like in this case, we've got this bountiful bed for the harvest unicorn. And if you go on eStore, you'll see there's a whole bunch of bountiful pieces that would be perfect to go with this bed. So, you know what? I know I say it all the time, but honestly, you should always check out eStore because there's so much cool stuff and there are always sales. And of course, like check the W Shop because most of it is available in the W Shop too. But you never know. We have great sales in eStore. So definitely try and check it out. But yeah, this cute little harvest unicorn is another November pet.
That's great. Lots of things happening in November, including actually another Kinsville mayoral election.
Oh, my goodness. Yes.
Yeah. So Sophie Stockwell, speaking of the eStore, she sort of runs the eStore, the character that is involved with eStore. She's actually our current mayor. She's actually going to be rerunning again this year, along with 3 other candidates. So stay tuned because our next episode, Podkinz 150, will be talking about the election because...
Oh, well, that's cool because that's kind of a milestone Podkinz. So it makes sense that, you know, we have a big event coming up around it. That's neat.
For sure. And so we'll have to get Sally and Steve on as well to talk about this year's election. Yeah, you're going to be able to meet each candidate in the park and pick up some election merch. And there's going to be a special Webkinz News Week leading up to the election. So yeah, stay tuned for Podkinz 150 because we'll be talking more about that then. And now, Mandy, it's time to give away the code for that awesome haunted pond.
Well, I am definitely going to be getting this code myself.
Yep.
So this is W248UXDHJ83B29G. And that one expires on March 31st, 2021. Wow.
Exactly. And of course, guys, don't forget to leave a comment under the Podkinz 149 article at Webkinz News to enter yourself into the draw for that awesome Freaky Forest wallpaper. And of course, like we mentioned before, anybody can email us at podkinz@gans.com. And Mandy, we have lots of videos to watch on our YouTube channel, right?
Definitely. I mean, we've made so many videos over the years, and so you can check out our older videos. You can always catch up on what's coming up and get the inside scoop on Podkinz, but you have to subscribe to youtube.com/Webkinz so that you never miss one of our videos.
Absolutely. So yeah, there you go, guys. That was fun. Podkinz 149. Mandy, thank you as always for hosting the show with me. Yeah,
and thank you to essential workers.
Absolutely. Thank you, essential workers. And guys, thank you for watching the show. I've been reading through the comments, and there's a lot of players who are kind of just discovering Podkinz for the first time, and they've never really listened to an episode. So make sure that you tell your family and your friends about the show, because of course it's a great way to learn about everything there is to know about Webkinz World.
That's right. And I was going to say, if you are new to Podkinz, be sure and go back and see if there are any codes you've missed on those older Podkinz, because you never know. As you can see from our latest one, they do have a long expiry date. So you might be able to pick up cool stuff.
Yeah, and there's also just a lot of interesting information about different games. You can meet some of the Webkinz staff, lots of interesting stuff on Podkinz. So yeah, check those out. And we will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.
Bye.